Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to Area 51 and welcome back to another figure unboxing. And we have for you today the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I guess these are 6-inch. They're a little bit bigger than 6-inch, but I'm going to call them 6-inch. These are from Nickelodeon. We have Shredder, Splinter, and the Foot Soldier. I didn't get 4 turtles because they just weren't there. I got these at EB Games, and they weren't on sale or anything, but I thought I would pick them up. I'm really excited to look at the Splinter. I love the mixed media where we have the PVC figure, but we also have the kimono there. He looks good. Shredder looks good, and the Foot Soldier looks cool. So we're going to pop each one out of the box. We're going to have a look at them. We're going to get them in the photo booth. We're going to talk about them, see what comes with them, and just generally have a good time with these figures. So let's pop. Who should we do first? Let's do Splinter first because he's the one I want to see the most. So let's get Splinter out of the box and have a look at this guy. So there is Shredder, and I've got his items. He has a set of nunchucks, a piece of pizza, and some ooze there in a, what do you want to call those? One of those containers. He's a little difficult to stand up. He has no hole drilled in his foot, so he will not go on a stand. But that's okay. I do like the look of him. I do like his robe. I think it looks really good. You've got to pull that tail out because it's straight down because it's in the box, because you have to articulate that tail a little bit. There's no wire in it. You just have to kind of give it a bit of a memory. He looks good in the face. Now he stands 6.5 inches tall. He has 30 points of articulation. He has double elbows, double knees, and the cloth robe. I think he looks amazing. I really like the look of him. And we are going to pop this guy in the photo booth. Look, he's even got a tear right there. I think it looks, look at all the tears in his robe. And it's dirty, and it looks like he's been fighting. And yeah, it looks amazing. I think he looks amazing. He's got the tape around the ankles. Just beautiful. So let's get this gentleman. Let's get Splinter in the photo booth and see if we can get some pictures of him. So there's Splinter. He doesn't have much for movement for posing. His shoulders barely move. His legs are about where they're at. He's not much one for posing. So you're not going to get a lot of dynamic poses out of this guy. I wish they would have given him a cane or something. I think he'd look, rather than that slice of pizza, I think maybe a cane or something would have been cool. But he's very limited movement, almost nothing. The head moves side to side. The arms do go up and down, but the shoulders barely move, and there is almost no waist articulation. So just so you're aware of that. But other than that, I think he looks great. I think he looks fantastic, and I like him. So let's move on to the next. So there is Shredder. Now, you'll notice that I don't have him all decked out. To the right, I have the box with the cape, and the cape is sealed in there because I'm going to leave him in the box, and I don't want to open that. And on the left, you can see he comes with 4 extra hands, I'm going to call that a bow staff or a pike, and it looks like a knife and a sheath. Now, the hands that are on him are the clenched hands on the right and a hand with the claws on the left. So I am going to leave him as he is. He's 7 inches tall. He has 30 points of articulation, double elbows, and he is the ruthless leader of the Foot Clan. I do like the look of him. He articulates much better than Splinter does, and we are going to put him in the photo booth. But yeah, he's not all decked out, so unfortunately you're not going to see him decked out because I kind of want to leave him in box. A lot of my figures I leave in box. I pull them out to review and then I put them back in again. So I'm just going to put him in the photo booth, take a couple of pictures, but I'm not going to get him decked out with all his stuff because once I cut that cape, then it's it's done. So let's get him in the photo booth. So that is Shredder. I have to be honest, this line of figures doesn't have a lot of posability. His knees are not double jointed, his elbows are not double jointed, even though it says it is on the box, they're not. So there's not a lot of posability with these guys, but I mean still you can get some good poses with them to a certain degree. Most of the time they're just going to be standing on your shelf beside each other. I would probably change these hands out so he could hold his pike and his knife and whatnot. But he's a good-looking figure. He would look much better if he was all completely finished out. But again, I'm not going to cut the cape and everything out. I just don't want to do that with this because this is going to be in box. But let's move on to the foot soldier and see. So here is the foot soldier with the melee weapons. He is 7 inches tall. He has 30 points of articulation, double elbows. He is a faithful ninja and can carry out his master's criminal commands. And of course, his master is Shredder, and we know all that. Now, I think this is going to be the guy who does the most posing. He seems to be having a lot, you can see the double joints. I've got him with his batons there. I changed his hands out to go with the gripping hands for the weapons. The other ones were just closed hands. And I think he looks pretty stellar. He's all black, and of course, foot soldiers. You can get quite a few of these if you want them. So I think they look really neat. So let's pop him over into the photo booth and pose him up, and let's see what poses we can get him in. So let's go do that. So there's our buddy the foot soldier. I really like him. He poses quite well. He's got a great center of gravity. I have to use a stand when you're doing poses like this. And he has quite an array of weapons. He also comes with 6 hands. 2 closed, 2 open, and then 2 wide open like he's trying to break a fall. He comes with a bow staff, and he comes with those little sticks and 2 sets of nunchucks. I think he looks really good. I like him. I think he looks amazing. I'm going to get some more of these. I think if the price is right, it'd be kind of neat to kind of army build these guys. But yeah, that's it for these guys. Let's just close out and we'll talk about these guys. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. There's all 3 of them. There's Shredder, Splinter, and the foot soldier with all the melee weapons. Again, I didn't buy the 4 turtles. Not sure that I would. I kind of like these characters. They do look really good out of the box. The Splinter is almost impossible to pose. His feet are so small. There's no holes for a stand or anything. He's pretty small. He's your least able to pose and do anything with. I'm leaving mine in the box. If these come down in price, I probably will buy them again and maybe run them out of the box. The best one for articulation and everything, I think, is the foot soldier. It looks really good, and he moves in a lot of different directions. Splinter is okay, but his shoulder pads and stuff kind of limit your movement. But they're all really good looking, and like I said, the Splinter, you didn't get the full view because I wasn't going to pull the cape out. But anyways, that is it for Area 51. That is it for these 3 guys. Let me know if you have them, if you have the whole set with the turtles and everything, and what you think of them. Anyways, Area 51, home of the superheroes. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.